Dr. Leonetti, welcome to Greece. Thank you that you have been on my show to the Atticanews newspaper and radio. And it's a really honor for us to be in Greece. I know that it's not your first time, but it is the first time that you're going to teach to that very important event.
Absolutely. I love being here. My soul resonates with this beautiful country and the people here.
What is your first feeling, your first energy that you felt when you have your first step in the Greek ground?
A welcome feeling, a great deal of love. The culture just envelops us when we come. The beauty, the beautiful people, the friendliness. And my best friend Θάλεια Αλεξίου is from Rhodos, and so I've learned a lot of the culture from her.
And I know that yesterday you have a cultural tour in Athens, and you went to the museum in Acropolis, you ate Greek moussaka, and how do you think that it fits to everyone? It's not the color, it's not the size, it's not the money, it's something else in the life that everybody is equal to.
It's the love. It's the universal language. I don't speak Greek except for Efkalisto and Sagapopoli, but I feel, and Kalimera Soy, I feel the universal love that travels through everyone here. So I feel very much at home.
As a student right now, because I'm going to be to that important teach of yours, what you going to say, what you going to teach, because you are a woman who is doing a lot of things, doctor, gynecologist, healing, and a lot of things. What are you going to teach us?
Probably the most important thing is that vibrant health is our birthright. And it's a matter of connecting the mind, the body, and the soul to effect change. Everyone goes to a doctor to have their body fixed. They go to the cleric for their soul. They go to the psychiatrist for their mind. But in fact, it's all connected. And I tell my patients that everything that happens to our physical body bubbles up from our soul. So if we hang on to anger, to resentment, to non-forgiveness, to envy, to jealousy, to all the negative emotions, it has to affect our cell tissue. So no matter if you eat impeccably, you exercise, you do everything proper, but you have all this hatred and anger, you can't be healthy.
I just capture one word that you said, positive things. I know you since yesterday. And I didn't hear, I didn't see, even an action, even a word negative from you. That's the way it is your life.
I've learned if I have a choice, I prefer the glass half full. I don't want to be around negative people because that negative energy overcomes the good. I prefer to see the good in everybody because in fact there is good in everybody. But I don't feel well if I'm thinking negative thoughts about people. If I have a justifiable anger, I get it out, I get it over, and then I forgive.
What you gonna teach to women about, because you are a doctor, gynecologist with a lot of experience, what you gonna teach them, what they should know that makes their life better?
Well, one thing that women know is that their hormones are very powerful and they affect and are affected by our emotions. So from a young teenager all the way through the 20s, 30s, 40s, into menopause, if we have unsettled emotions, First of all, it starts with what you put on the end of a fork. Your great Hippocrates, 460 BC, said, let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. And if you're putting junk in, I tell people, junk in, junk out. We eat impeccable. You have your olives, you have your beautiful fish and your fruit. That's pure. You put pure things in your body.
Pure things comes out.
Of course. So hormones, obviously, that is a great part of me. I've done 4 research trials, 3 of them published. I'm an author, I'm an herbalist. I recognize that we start first by what we put in our body. Then we have to talk about what comes out. How do we eliminate? Are we drinking pure water? Are we moving our beautiful bodies? And very, very important, have we learned to be compassionate with ourselves and then others?
First with
Has to be, because women are very, very hard on themselves. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not skinny enough. My hair, big. And so what's affected? Everything in a woman's life. I'm very, very, very interested. And what I find in a woman's life primarily is her sexuality. And if she doesn't feel good about who she is, she can attract the perfect mate. If she's not taking care of her body, sex is painful. It's not fun. It's not joyful. There's so much more that we can talk about.
People, they can change, and what they have to, they should do first of all. Do you believe that people, they can say it, because there is an opinion that says that nobody can change in old age or something like that?
That's nonsense. Change is the only reality. It's like I tell my patients, if you don't want to change, then tell the blood in your circulation to stop moving and see how long you'll be here. It's a metaphor for life. The only reality is change. And yet, it's about excitement. It's about learning new things, finding new people. And the more we're confident in our own ability, the more we love and accept and forgive ourselves, the more we can forgive and be compassionate with others.
Let's play a game, a word game. I'm going to tell you words and you're going to say how you feel. Greece.
Beauty, culture, history, love.
Love.
It's the only thing.
It's the only thing. If I ask you to put a title in a new book for Dr. Helene Leonetti, what this should be? I know that there is a book already.
Yes, and it's called Hardwired for Love.
Hardwired for Love.
Nurturing yourself to vibrant health.
You use the word nurturing, not healing or something like that. Nurturing is more
self-love.
Self-love.
Self-love. It begins with self. It always does. One of the things I talk to my women about, and this is important.
You mean in that book?
No. Well, in that book and in life. One of the things that I remind my women is we take all of our time nurturing others, helping others, and we forget self. We need to fill our gas tank first before helping others.
So we're going to do better job.
Absolutely.
In that book, what how you subscribe feelings like love, like sex, like gratitude, like joy, like self-esteem?
My book, Hardwired for Love, is really my story about how I evolved from a nurse to a doctor and to a healer. And it's my story. Woven in between the chapters is how to heal your breasts, how to have excellent bowels, how to eat so that food is your medicine. Self-esteem is woven through because I tell my story of how for many years I didn't feel good about me. and how that affected change in my life, how that created some very unhealthy behaviorisms in my life. And my patients come to me having read this, and they say, "You're all together, you're so self-assured, you're so beautiful, you're so smart. How could you have had depression and all of these things that happened to you?" I tell them, this has been my joy, my great wisdom, how I learned from all of this. And my telling my story is to give them courage, to help them heal. I don't fix people. I give them tools so that they can heal themselves. But in hearing my story, where I was so broken at a time in my life, and how I am now in a place of utter bliss and joy, I want to give them courage.
Correct. A lot of people give a name to Θάλεια Αλεξίου. They call her human angel. Do you believe in human angel?
Oh, she is my best friend, my sister, and a human angel. When I first met her, I knew without a shadow of a doubt that she had very remarkable and unique characteristics. First of all, she's psychic. She was born with the veil, as her grandmother told her. She knows people. She reads their soul. She's able to give them tools to heal, and she does it on a cellular level. I've never met anybody quite like her. And in doing the healing work that she does, she's a Reiki master. She does spiritual feng shui. She works with relationships for men and women to help them understand how it's so necessary that we communicate with each other and become ruthlessly honest with what we have inside our soul, not to be closed down. You close down your heart, you lose.
Two more words. Success. What is your opinion about who do you think that is a successful person? What he must have?
A successful person must have love and gratitude, and the purpose in life that we were sent here is to serve.
Happiness?
Love. My family, my beloved, my best friend, my patients, my son, my grandchildren. That's what it is.
Antonis, the journalist?
Journalist speaks the truth and is looking for honesty without agenda, no nonsense, just right from the heart. In fact, if you think about it, we are all made from one great source, one creator. And when we open our hearts to each other, we become one with each other. There's no time to play small. And so all the nonsense that people have, the outer, let me be beautiful, let me have money, let me have big homes, that's not happiness. In fact, if you talk to the people that have that without love and gratitude, they're not happy.
It is a real honor and I think it's a privilege to have in Greece you, Dr. Leonetti, and Θάλεια Αλεξίου in that Sunday event on Hotel Royal Olympic, and we think we are blessed. So thank you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart that you've been in my show, and I wish you to have a great time in Greece and enjoy, and with your students on Sunday to have a great time and spend every minute with them with joy and gratitude.
And I shall, and I'm so honored to be in Greece with my best friend and my new friend, Antonis.
So we're going to meet you on Royal Olympic, you and Θάλεια Αλεξίου. I have to speed up. I work right now, and I'm going to see you on Saturday. Thank you very much. Bless you. Εντάξει.